I'm HunterX, and today we build this massive dye farm, and we also get into a little bit of create and build a automatic sand creator. Let's get into today's episode. In today's episode, guys, my plan is to hopefully get all the dye automated. So to get started, I went ahead and made a bunch of stuff in between episodes. I made all of the wooden hoppers, I made all the fluid hoppers, and all the wooden barrels as well. And of course, all the pointed dripstone I think we made last episode. Here is my plan how I'm going to automate this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one barrel here in the front. So hold on. Actually, we're going to need a chest of some kind. What we're going to do is take this chest and place it down like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put down a wooden hopper right in the back of it like so. And then put down one barrel like so. And then in this barrel, we'll then go a fluid hopper 16 back. So 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16 like so. And then once we do that, put down a bunch more of these wooden barrels like so, right? Just like this. And then on top of this is going to go 2 blocks or 3 blocks, I think. And then we're going to go ahead and put down our pointed dripstone. Now that we have this, all we got to do now is put a block between this. So in our case, cobblestone. Right here is where the water is going to be. So I got to basically build one massive pool above this. The water will go here, and then the pointed dripstone will go here like so. And these will drip hopefully into the thing. But I'm starting to realize this actually might need to go up one more block. Oh no, it seems to be fine. Perfect. So what I gotta do is basically build this entire thing and then, you know, do the whole. So let me go ahead and build this pool and we'll be right back. Now that this is built, dear God, this is gonna be fun to fill up. I gotta fill up this entire thing with water. That is just gonna be painful. But tell you what, I'm gonna time lapse it, and then I'm also gonna time lapse me adding in all of these beautiful colors to that water tank right there. Roll the time lapse. Okay, so the next part of this build is going to require us to go ahead and put down all of the dripstone boys, which we went ahead and made, right? All these guys right here. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to put down 4 stacks of these. Here's actually a moment of truth. Will this work? I'm going to have to sit here and watch this for a minute just to make sure that it actually works. Because if it doesn't work, well, we're kind of in trouble almost, I feel. I mean, I guess I'd have to just move this whole platform down by 1, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch this to make sure it works, and then I'll build out the rest of these. Dang, that was fast. That is already working. Beautiful. Okay, so that means I can now go ahead and put the rest of these down like so, and then we should in theory, be able to start making a bunch of dyes, which is going to be so good, dude. This is going to allow us to actually start making like a lot of iron, a lot of diamonds, coal, and all that fun stuff. So that way we can get into the fun stuff. And I think the second part of today's episode, I'm going to go ahead and try and automate the sand production right over here as well, which is going to be super fun. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and place the rest of these and we'll be right back. I'm probably actually going to also place the rest of the barrels and the hoppers as well, because honestly, that's quite boring stuff and you guys probably don't want to see that. Houston, we have a problem. I can't get underneath this to place all the hoppers down. Actually, I have an idea. Do you think this will work if I use some trap doors potentially to like small myself to get underneath maybe? So if I do this and then do this, aha, genius. So I kind of had an oopsie again, and I was wondering why I had extra fluid hoppers, and turns out I forgot to set up white. So ripperino pepperino, look at this system in its beauty, dear God. So in theory, all we have to do is, if we want a dye, say like light gray for example, boom, put some sand in there, it will make it, and then boom, now we have a bunch of light gray dye. Say we want white, boom, now we have a bunch of white dye, and it's so good. And each one of these blocks provides 9 dye, which means that we can actually start building some crazy stuff. So the first thing that I should probably automate is probably, I'm gonna say sand, because that's gonna be a huge contributor for getting a bunch of dyes for stuff for later. So yeah, getting sand automation is gonna be quite interesting. I did find an easy way to do it, which is going to be through the create mod. I know, create, but the milling stone, dude, can get you with gravel. It can get you some sand. It also gives you flint, but that's okay. And then gravel, and the same thing in the milling will get you gravel. Cobblestone will get you gravel, which is so good. So we need the millstone, which is going to require some of these cogs, some of these andesite casings, some what looks like to be polished andesite of some kind, or tough. It does look like, yeah, we're going to need andesite. So andesite, I believe, is an interesting one. So if we look at andesite, we're going to require a few things, more in particular, gray and light gray dye. And thankfully, we have this setup now where we can just say, hey, I need, you know, more light or more gray dye. Let's go ahead and put some sand in there. And now we have some gray dye to go ahead and make some more andesite. Oh, okay. So we should take some of our gray dye with our light gray dye like so. And then we should in theory make some andesite. Beautiful. Now we are going to need to make some iron. So I'm going to take the rest of our light gray real quick and just make a ton of iron, because, well, we're going to need it for create, right? Because create the shafts here, which we're going to need for cogwheels, these require andesite alloy, which requires iron nuggets, right? So we need to cook up some iron to go ahead and make some of this andesite alloy. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and start by making the andesite alloy, which is going to be relatively simple. Let's go ahead and take some of our iron, turn it into nuggies like so. Take the nuggies and then turn that into the andesite alloy. Bam, bam, boom. And I just got rid of all of my andesite. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to need to make some more of that. There's your shafts, because I need andesite alloy for... Oh, no, wait. No. There we go. I got the andesite alloy. So we're going to need some stripped logs, which thankfully I have like a bunch of wood that I farmed from in between episodes. So you can go ahead and make a few of these. And then all I got to do is strip it with my axe. Let's go ahead and strip these guys. And then we right click them with your andesite alloy like so. Beautiful. And then we can go ahead and take these guys and break them. Now we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some tiny cogwheels. This should be relatively simple. Let's make 2 for now. So that way we can go ahead and make ourselves the beautiful millstone. We're going to need some stone, which I guess we can take some cobblestone. And and cook up in the furnace. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make the millstone. So 2 of those bad boys. Lovely jubbly. We are gonna need some gears, but first things first, let's go ahead and grab some more planks because we are gonna need it. I'm gonna go ahead and make 8 water wheels. I think this is gonna be enough stress units to run this. It should be, right? Like, we shouldn't need anything too complicated for this. And then once we get this, I need to figure out exactly how I want to set this up because this only accepts rotation in a certain direction. I guess we could do vertical water wheels. I don't know if that's gonna really work the way I want it to, but I mean, I can give it a shot. You know, I'm gonna see if I can run 2 of these off of one, but I don't think that's gonna be really possible. So I mean, it's worth a shot, right? I take these. Oh wait, I need a gearbox. Well, hold on, we don't need a gearbox just yet. So if I take this, I'm gonna have to automate this in a weird way. So it's gonna go, this bottom one is gonna go into a barrel, which I don't have a barrel, but it's gonna go into a barrel at the bottom. And then wait, what happens if I use multiple colors for this? I wonder what happens. Does it like, okay, no, it just tells me Minecraft barrel. Cool. So take this Minecraft barrel, right? And I guess we'll put it like lush with this. So this is gonna go here. So our first miller is gonna go here, and then that's gonna get, you know, hoppered into by this one. The question is, how do I get water into here? I'm gonna have to use gearboxes. I think there's no way around this. I'm gonna have to use vertical gearboxes, which I mean is fine. So I'm gonna need a couple more of these, which is gonna require, I'm gonna say like at least 8 more of those. So 8 of these, and then 2 of the andesite casings. So that's gonna make those 2 gearboxes. I'm gonna need 2 vertical gearboxes like so. So it's gonna go vertical here and then vertical here. I'm gonna probably need another vertical gearbox here, and that in theory should work. Now what we're gonna do is take this shaft, and then we're gonna go ahead and put down our water wheels like so, facing I guess this way, right? This should be fine. And then this should in theory work. So I'm gonna have to do some like weird magic voodoo here, I feel, to get this to work properly. But if I do this, right, and then we break the front of these, I think we should be good for like water. I don't know exactly how this is supposed to work. I haven't played with Create in like a while, and I mean a while. I think the real last time I played with Create was back in the FTB Skies Let's Play, which was, God, like so many years ago at this point. Like, I couldn't tell you how long ago it was. Alrighty, so the next thing that we have to do is we're gonna move our cobblestone generator from over there to over here above this right here. So I think the hopper is gonna go here. So actually, you know what though? I just thought of something. We don't really need to make an iron hopper. We can totally use these wooden hoppers for this cobblestone automation. You know what? It's gonna work. There we go. That's gonna go there. So the cobblestone that we're gonna break is gonna go right here. So that means the lava has to go right here. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. That's not good. So the lava's gonna go there, and then the water's gonna go on this side. I probably could end up using a, whatchamacallit here, a waterlogged trap door, but I think this is gonna do just fine. So water goes here. Actually, you know what? This is actually a good point. If I put the water here, we can have it so it goes down and into the void. So it can go straight down there into the void, and then that should in theory work. And then we'll go ahead and put the breaker there, and then it should be Bob's your Uncle Fanny on. I actually might want to put a metal hopper there now that I'm kind of realizing that yeah, we need storage for the cobblestone. So yeah, that might be the plan. Alrighty, so we should be able to now take this. Oh God, I didn't put a block underneath that. That trapdoor is gonna be good enough, hopefully, to catch the thing. I'm gonna make sure that I'm standing right above this. Okay, cool. Woo! Woo! That was really scary. This block is very expensive, so I am not too keen on losing it. There we go. And then set this to always on. And then that should feed this, which that should start to break things down. And then that's going to feed into here, hopefully, once that's finished. It is going to take a while. Now, I am not too fancied that is going to make a mess, that's for sure. But yeah, that should start to slowly make sand, which is perfect. Okay, so I need to upgrade all these barrels really fast to the sophisticated ones. However, I also need to fix this. Like I said, this is going to become a problem because it's going to start spewing out a bunch of stuff. So I actually do have to move this actually, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and move that up one. So I want to also upgrade all of our barrels as well. So we might as well. And to do that, I just saw an upgrade where I think it was just stripped logs into, yeah, this here, the planks. Oh no, it's planks. Okay, cool. That's even better because planks are super cheap. I am curious to see if the iron bucket will set us on fire. I actually don't know if it will. I hope it doesn't though. It doesn't. Oh my god, bless up. And just like that, I moved up just that little bit so that way we can actually have a barrel here, which is continuing to feed this, but also collecting a bunch of whatchamacallit, cobblestone here. And that's going to allow us also to go ahead and put a stacker upgrade inside of it, so that way these guys can stack even more, right? So if I want a stack upgrade, I'm going to need some logs and then an upgrade base, which is going to need these templates, and it looks like some planks. That's actually not even that terrible of a recipe. If I take this and then we go and make a quick and dirty upgrade base, that shouldn't be too hard. So you plus you plus you plus you, and wait, what was that upgrade again? Just planks. Okay, I got concerned there for a second. So you, oh, wrong one. You and you and you, upgrade base, and then surround that by logs, and then that should give us a stack tier 1 upgrade, which is good. I don't know if I can make the stack tier 2 plus upgrade. It does need a bunch of copper, but yeah, that's a lot. But I mean, we could do it. It's not terrible. So if I take this and put this in here now, these should now stack to 128. Oh, bless up. That is so good. I actually might make those for this as well. The problem is, I guess I could take flint out, maybe by using some cyclic item pipes, but that is sand pretty much automated. You know what? I guess we could do that, right? So we should probably make 2 more of those. I can make them relatively simply. I thought I had more of those board things, but I'm kind of not seeing them. That's all my saplings. Oh no, wait, I have 24 in my inventory. I am literally blind. I just need like 2 more of these each, right? For each one of those barrels. So bam, bam, bam. There's 2 of those, and then take this and make the tier 1 stack upgrades. Lovely jubbly. Take those and plop them in here. And oh, this one doesn't have one of those. That's right. Okay, well, I guess we're only gonna do that for sand, I guess. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode of Skyfactory 5. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell. Become a part of the Council of Elders. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Till next time. Bye.
I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind, reckless. Thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless. Anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open. I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion. Rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking. Reopen. The scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so